Why do you want to conceive within a very short space of time after suffering multiple ectopic pregnancies and having multiple abortions? No, it's not done that way. You should talk with your doctor, and your doctor will simply explain it to you how you should go about you conceiving again. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of our health discussion. So on today's discussion, we'll be looking at how soon can you conceive after suffering from ectopic pregnancies and if you've had multiple abortions. You know, ectopic pregnancy is a difficult situation, so we need to understand this such that if we fall into this, we can know how we can move ahead. If you're joining us for the very first time, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and click notification. If you have been here, we want to really appreciate you. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Now, as you know, ectopic pregnancy is pregnancy that actually occurs in the tubes and it did not come down for implantation to occur at the level of the womb. You know, when an egg is fertilized, it has to leave the fallopian tube and comes down into the womb or the uterus for implantation to occur. But due to reasons that we will see ahead, this implantation may not occur. It therefore means the egg may not come down, the fertilized egg may not come down for implantation to occur. So what happens is that you rather have an ectopic pregnancy that occurs at the level of the tube. So what actually happens for an ectopic pregnancy to occur? One of the major reasons is when you have chlamydia or gonorrhea. So if you have chlamydia or if you have gonorrhea, it is possible for you to have an ectopic pregnancy if these two infections are not treated. Because for chlamydia and gonorrhea, it could cause what would cause scarring, and if it causes scarring of the tube, it therefore means a tube that was maybe this open in diameter, because of the scarring, the tube becomes smaller like this. So for scarring, there are deposition in the tube, so it causes the tube to be smaller than normal. So after fertilization of this egg, the egg will be bigger than normal. Now it becomes difficult for that egg to come down into the womb for implantation to occur. So that is why the egg stays at the level of the tubes and you're going to have serious abdominal pains due to this fact that the egg is at the level of the tube and it has not come down. So if you have this situation, obviously you could have an operation to get rid of this baby because this baby will not grow. So that is why if you've had maybe 1, 2, 3 ectopic pregnancies and let's say all of your tubes are still there, then it will be difficult. It will be very important that you actually meet with your doctor and you come out with. Once your doctor has diagnosed that it is chlamydia or gonorrhea that's causing you, then it will be treated completely. And once it is treated completely, I bet you your doctor will go ahead to tell you when you should actually conceive. Because if ectopic pregnancy is not diagnosed, that's not the exact cause, then for you to get pregnant, let me say immediately, that is not good at all, because you might be getting pregnant when the real cause has not been diagnosed and actually solved. Because once the cause has been diagnosed and solved, then you can go ahead and conceive. And that will only be confirmed by your doctor. Now, concerning abortion, if you've aborted maybe twice, thrice, it is not also good that you should just go ahead and say, no, you want to conceive. There are many other things that your doctor should actually take into consideration before giving you the go-ahead for you to conceive. How old was the abortion, or how old was the number of abortions you've done? Because if, let me say, you do an abortion for a length of period, let's say 3 months, 4 months, you abort, it is not the same like you aborting at 6 weeks, isn't it? So it's different. It's different. So if an abortion is done at 3 months, you need to at least get the facts from your doctor before you proceed, for you know if you can have another baby. You don't just get into it saying that, oh no, because the abortion was safe, then I should just have another baby. No, you should get to your doctor, and the doctor should be the one to give you that go ahead. Now, you need to also understand that with abortion, you might have done this abortion maybe when you were 18, 20, 21, for example, and now you are 30 and you want to start having a family. But what if you are Rhesus negative? You know, we discussed about Rhesus negative here, and very few persons maybe get a listening ear to. But what if you're Rhesus negative? If you're Rhesus negative as a lady, and you have this series of abortions without taking anything, the abortion that was 3 months, for example, that could be detrimental to your next pregnancy, because you were supposed to at least take an anti-D serum if you're Rhesus negative, but now you didn't take any anti-D serum and you are planning to have another baby. You might have another baby and it leads to a miscarriage just because you didn't take an anti-serum, or you might even have the child dies immediately, or you may have the child before the actual time, that is a preterm, or you might have the child suffers from hemolytic disease of the newborn. So all of this is very important for your doctor to analyze and give you the go ahead. Don't just assume that everything is okay for you to move ahead without discussing with your doctor. This is a serious matter and we should take it very seriously. So if you're a young lady, if you're a lady and you've had abortions before, you've had an ectopic pregnancy before, please make sure you visit your doctor, and your doctor should be the one to actually look at this and tell you, oh, you can go on Madam Sylvia, you can go on Madam Janet, you can go on to have your next baby, because you might not know what is at stake. If you consider this material helpful, please help us share this material to friends, family, and many other people. Thank you very much. Please keep safe. Make sure you follow the WHO standard of reducing COVID-19. Thank you.